This gun just makes it feel like I have so much power. This is chambered in 10mm. If you guys don't know, that's a big boy round. This thing literally is designed to take down bears.
And gators.
And wild gators, I suppose. I want to go ahead and shoot a few rounds and show you guys how much kick this mule has, because it has a lot. So nice and easy, here we go. Obviously, when you take your time, you aim, you can shoot this thing just fine. I will say though, it is a little bit hard to get used to. Even shooting the 40 Smith & Wesson is a little bit easier than shooting this guy. I'm gonna go over all the things that I like and the things that I don't like about the all-new X10 P320 Endure. This is the normal X10. This is the P320, which I like this gun. They just released the Endure version, which I think the only difference is the slide. It is laser engraved, and it's Cerakoted from the factory this way. This is how they ship out. And this did come in a special box from Custom Works, 6 Sauer Custom Works. So if you guys haven't already seen the unboxing video of this gun, go check that thing out. Did that a couple weeks ago. So far, I do like the trigger though. The trigger is nice and crisp. Man, that's a loud thunk. And I think I flinch a lot. That's why I'm missing left right here. Yeah, I consistently miss left. Watch this trigger pull. It's pretty good. And the reset, kind of mushy, but I kind of like it. I don't think the trigger is any different than the base model of the X10, but in general, the X10 does have their X trigger, I think is what they call it. So pretty impressed with that. I like it. Other upgrade that you get with the Endure model is you do get a little bit nicer grip. Nothing fancy on this one. And on this one, a little bit nicer design, a little bit better grip. Overall, I am pretty impressed with the X10 in general. This just looks a little bit cooler. So I want to show you guys what the 10mm can do versus a jug of water, versus the 40 versus the 9. First up on the water test is going to be the 9mm. Obviously all hollow points out of the P320. So try to aim dead center here. Next up is the 40 Smith & Wesson, just a little bit baby version of the 10mm out of the P226. Yeah. And now for the 10mm, a little bit juiced up version of the 40 Smith & Wesson out of the 6 Sauer X10. Oh! Bro, that squirted back at me.
Probably the wettest part of my day.
Yeah, I just got soaked. So did my camera. So, the question is, why do you need a 10mm? Because the FBI did used to use these things back in the 80s. The problem was it had too much kick or recoil, and all those little 3-letter agencies, you know, they couldn't handle it. Obviously, firearms have come a long way since then. These things actually are really, really smooth. They handle recoil a little bit better. I like this little beaver tail right here. You can get a really good grip on it. So I want to do a little bit of an accuracy test for you guys with the X10. I mean, just dead center, nice and easy. Here we go. That's like a perfect bullseye. Go show them real quick, Reese. Like, I couldn't have aimed any better, to be honest. Yeah, this is it's a lot of kick. Got 2 more rounds on steel. Well, hey, not bad. So that 10mm just actually broke off my bolt. Talk about having power. I will say the gun, again, I can't say enough, the gun just, it's smooth. The trigger is really great. I just don't like the recoil, to be honest. You guys might be curious, why do you need a 10mm? That's a lot of gun right there. Now for home defense, yeah, if you just have one shot and you have to hit your target to drop him, 10 millimeter would be fantastic. Getting hit by that thing is going to knock you down. So again, I like that Sig Sauer came out their version of a 10 millimeter handgun. I love that it is the P320 because I have a lot of P320s. Real difference with the X10, especially the Endure, is you have a little bit longer barrel. Look how long that barrel is. Nice big bull barrel. Yeah, field assembly is really easy. You know, if you guys don't have a P320, they're pretty dang straightforward. It's hard to mess these things up, I will say that. This does retail for about $1,000. I think it was $9.99 at my local gun store. But you get 3 magazines, you get a nice carrying case with it. But basically over the other version, the only real difference here is the Cerakote and the laser engraved topography map. All right, I have my infinity target out there about 50 yards away. Don't expect myself to hit the target. I'm not a sharpshooter. I'm just an average Joe, but here we go. I think I aimed a little bit low left.
There you go.
That one hit it?
Yep.
If you're pulling the trigger, you're gonna flinch. I flinch. I don't know about you guys. I flinch low left almost every time here. If you let it scare you, a nice drawback, it's pretty dang accurate. Let's go check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so. Not bad for how far away we are. I'm actually kind of impressed, but to be honest, failure. This is good. I wonder what happened right there. So let's take it apart. Yeah, I want to kind of field strip this thing, see if I notice anything. It's a little bit dirty, but nothing that should cause those failures like that. And it could be kind of specific to certain ammos. I know some guns don't shoot well with certain ammo, but that is not what you want to defend your life if you have to, you know.